Naresh Bhaiya is with us. Vijayasree ji with us. Kalyani Didi also with us. जी एसपी सक्सेना भैया नमस्ते वेलकम.
Sir, good evening. I have raised my question previous time, but now it is not coming in my memory. When it will come, I will ask you.
Sure, sir.
Previous time I raised my hand, but the mic was not given to me due to some problem.
Okay.
But this time this question is not coming in my memory. I will ask after some time.
No problem, sir.
Namaste everyone.
जी कल्याणी जी नमस्ते
Kalyan ji.
वेलकम.
Yeah. So from the past 3 days, I have attended this USC introductory program in our IT campus, and this is the first session of the I came to know that every Friday from 7:30 to 8:30 we'll have a webinar related to holistic health, and I've joined this for the first time.
Nice. Welcome to this Holistic Human Health workshop, webinar, Kalyani ji. So this weekly refresher workshop is happening from the past 3 years, and it is a follow-up of the original 7 days workshop which we did, or 10 days workshop which we did online, or in both English and Hindi languages. So this workshop will be in English language.
Mm-hmm.
And every week we will discuss one topic and then we'll take questions. This is purely about how to stay healthy, how to preserve the health of a healthy person. So that is the topic of this workshop, this seminar.
Okay.
Let's go deeper into So if we look at this entire holistic human health thing in a nutshell, you can see that there is this yellow part where you understand about your body and about yourself and understand the coexistence between the self and body. And you'll also understand how to communicate with your own body, how body will try to tell you when it is facing some difficulty, some problem, and how the purpose of holistic health is absolutely necessary to understand health and also to implement the health principles. Also, we need to understand that is already there is harmony in health. All we have to do is maintain the harmony without disturbing the body, without disturbing the self. And if we know what principles are governing the body and self, and we plan our life according to those principles, we will not disturb the harmony. So this entire yellow part is understanding part, which we have discussed several times previously. And the blue part is the implementation part, where the first part in the blue part is keeping the body and mind in harmony, keeping the body and self in harmony, how to always stay in harmony. And the second part is returning back to harmony. Whenever there is a disturbance, how to get back to harmony. So again, in the harmony part, there is nurturing the body and protecting the body. And in nurturing the body, the first topic is intake. So to nurture the body, we take so many things inside, like food, water, air, sunlight. All are important to keep your body strong. And the food which we take inside should have good quality, good quantity, right quantity, and it needs to be prepared in a right way, and we need to consume the food in the right way. So these four things are very essential. And in the quality part, there is this thing called choosing the right food which is completely nutritious, containing all the essential micronutrients needed to nourish the body in a right way. But if you have only nutrition, it is not enough. This food which you eat should contain all the nutrients, but it should also get easily digested inside your body. If the food is not getting digested properly, then even the most nutritious food also can harm the body. And after perfect digestion, whatever is remaining should come out of the body. Excretion should happen properly. If the food is not getting excreted, even after proper digestion, the remaining material, if it is stuck in the intestines, it will produce lots of toxic gases when it gets decomposed. So it's very important for us to select the food which will come out of the body easily. Then we need to also select the food which is compatible with our own human body, food which is compatible with another food item with which it is cooked together. So two food items when mixed together should be compatible with each other. So we need to understand all these things. We need to understand how much food is important to nourish our body. We need to also understand how to prepare such food items, how to consume the food. So let us go deeper into the quality of food. So we all know that just a minute. So we all know that we need nutrients. We need many nutrients, and these nutrients will help us in help our body in proper functioning of each and every organ and organ system. Calcium, vitamin D, and other minerals, they keep our bones strong. Of course, we need proteins to keep our muscles agile and flexible. We also need carbohydrates to produce energy, which helps in performing different functions. We need fiber for cleansing and easy elimination of unwanted waste from the body. We need many other micronutrients, electrolytes, fats, iron. All these things will help our body perform a plethora of functions. But we should also understand the principles of nutrition. There is this very important thing, principles of nutrition. We need to start choosing from a wide range of food items to nourish our body. And before choosing the food items, we need to understand the principles behind the nutrition. Whole grains, cereals, corns, they those grains, different types of grains which grow in our region. Dr. Manilal Amiparaj hand.
Yes, sir. What we are using certain masalas in a kitchen. Are
Yes.
they part of nutrients or not? That is what my question is.
Yeah. So spices, all the Indian spices which we use, whether it is jeera or ginger or haldi or dalchini, ilaichi, pepper, all these spices are more like medicines. These are having some special properties which can convert heavy food items into lighter food items and help our body easily digest and assimilate the nutrients better. So spices, the need of spices is to help us assimilate the food better. If the particular food item is very heavy and we cook and add spices, तड़का लगाएंगे तो वो बहुत हल्का हो जाता है, पचाने में आसान हो जाता है. So these spices are having some medicinal properties which will enhance the digestive system, and also they have certain special properties which will neutralize the free radicals and block the carcinogens which might enter through the food into the cells and affect the DNA. They also have some special properties of um, stimulating certain metabolisms like fat metabolism and reduce the excess fat, and also a plethora of functions which are essential to keep our body healthy by helping in healing the body, self healing. So many ways the spices are useful. Only problem is these spices are not food material. Ayurveda classifies food into two types: ahara dravya and aushadha dravya. All the plants are classified into ahara dravya and aushadha dravya. Ahara dravya is something which you can have in plenty of quantity without any negative effect on your body. Unless you are continuously giving heavy food without any rest to the digestive system, the ahara dravya will not cause any damage, even if you take more than prescribed quantity. Whereas Aushadha dravya is something which we all should take in minimal quantity, not heavy quantity. Because when you take lots and lots of Aushadha dravya, just like what people are doing, using lots and lots of what we call spices, मसालेदार खाना ज़्यादा खाते हैं, which is more than permissible limit, that will cause a lot of increased metabolism, excess heat generation, excess acid production, sometimes ulceration in the stomach, and so many other problems. So the same spices which are like medicine.
How about lemon?
Lemon is also, having so many medicinal properties, and you can't take it like a food. You can't cook lemon and eat like other vegetables, or you can't eat it like fruit. Yes, you can drink lemon water in a limited quantity, maybe. You can use 1 or 2 lemons per day, but you should not eat like an apple or banana or, or some vegetable like bangan or aloo. So you can't keep on eating like food or like rice or other things. So lemon is also a item which is having medicinal properties. So I hope it is clear.
Yeah,
And
clear, clear. Thank
we
you.
will go deeper into the things. We need to include as many varieties of grains as possible so that we will get maximum nourishment from the grains, pulses, and other nutrients. The thing is, if you are using only one kind of grain, only rice or only wheat, and avoiding all other grains growing in your area, then you are missing on so many nutrients which are not present in the grains you are taking and present in other grains which are growing in your area. So whole grains, just a moment. So another important thing is you should choose those items, more items which are growing in your own locality. Don't worry about the quinoa or oats which are not growing in your area. Legumes and pulses and grains, all are important. Particularly legumes and pulses, they give enough proteins and vital nutrients, and these are necessary for tissue building and energy production. So we should also include a wide variety of pulses and legumes, again, which are growing in our own area. They'll provide a wholesome nutrition to our own body. Of course, fresh fruits and vegetables, they also have lots and lots of nutrients. So, and apart from nutrients, they also cleanse the body. Internally, they cleanse the body. They have a lot of fiber. Green leafy vegetables you can take daily to ensure optimum nutrition and maximum fiber intake. And locally grown seasonal fruits. Generally, people like mango, and people like to have mango throughout the year. And some people are providing mangoes throughout the year. It is not right. You need to eat seasonal fruits. Seasonal fruits, vegetables, green leafy vegetables, all as many varieties as possible. So they will help us gain maximum nourishment. So coming to the spices. So spices, they add flavor and aroma. Of course, the food tastes good when you add spices, but they bring this therapeutic value. The spices will boost the immunity. They rev up our digestion. Our bodies will absorb the food better, assimilate the nutrients better. So it's very important for us to choose the right food. But the problem here is, unfortunately, we have the choice to choose from a wide range of fruits, vegetables, grains, pulses, which are all being grown using pesticides and fertilizers which are chemical in origin. So these fertilizers, chemical fertilizers and pesticides are causing a lot of diseases in human beings. You might have heard about recent news saying that most of the European countries are rejecting the spices, rejecting the masalas like MDH and other companies. They are exporting masala powders to different countries, and those countries are rejecting those spices because these spices are containing harmful chemicals like ethylene oxide and other chemicals. Normally, they don't contain these harmful chemicals. But these chemicals are being used to grow the spices, grow the vegetables, grow the pulses, grow the grains, and also to preserve them so that they will not get spoiled, they will not be eaten by microorganisms early. So to grow them and to preserve them, people are adding lots and lots of chemical fertilizers and to keep them from this thing, they are adding so many pesticides. Problem with these things, pesticides, heavy metals, and other chemical fertilizers, they all can disrupt your internal metabolism, can enter each and every cell of your body, can enter even the nucleus and disturb the DNA. And DNA is like our blueprint. The way the blueprint is, the whole body gets, it's like 3D printing. Your body is printing your cells based on the blueprint called DNA. If these carcinogens enter the body, enter the cell, enter the nucleus, and alter the DNA, then the DNA which is altered will 3D print unhealthy cells, which are cancerous cells. And these cancerous cells, they switch off this mechanism called apoptosis. Apoptosis is a mechanism in which a cell, after performing its functions, it dies naturally. It dies by itself. But when the cancer cell switches off the mechanism of apoptosis, it never dies. It keeps on dividing at an alarming pace. compared to other normal cells. So they don't die, they grow, and abnormal cell mass, which is useless to the body, grows and obstructs the growth of other cells, obstructs the functions of other cells. So this is what happens when you eat food containing chemicals which are carcinogens. There are so many certified carcinogens. You might have seen a show called Satyameva Jayate. Amir Khan has invited the owner of the biggest fertilizer and fertilizer manufacturing company. The director of that company came, and Amir Khan has really asked some really good questions. It was long back, maybe 10 years back. So he has shown visuals of a train called Cancer Express, which was carrying so many cancer patients from Bhatinda in Punjab to Jaipur in Rajasthan, where there is a huge, big cancer hospital located. So all the travelers in the train are cancer patients. That is the reason why the train is called Cancer Express. So unfortunate that we have a train called Cancer Express. And why these people from Punjab, so many people from Punjab are cancer patients? So if you recollect, if you remember, the Green Revolution started in Punjab. To produce more and more food grains, we have used artificial methods to increase the productivity. The fertilizers, they actually suck away all the nutrients from the soil and give to the plants in abnormal quantity, yielding abnormal production. And a side effect is loss of fertility in our soil. From thousands of years, our ancestors did cultivation, and never in those years the soil's fertility got depleted. But in past few decades, the fertility of our soil is decreasing at an alarming rate, which is very, very worrisome. So it's very important for all of us to understand that this usage of chemical fertilizers is temporarily increasing the productivity and turning a lot hectares and acres and thousands of acres, lakhs of acres into wastelands, because after certain period of time, this land is losing all the nutrients. And of course, now the production has increased because of the Green Revolution, not only in our country, but all over the world, the production has increased. But the problem again is, due to this Green Revolution, the production has increased. Now, the entire world needs a certain amount of food grains, and we are producing 8 times more than what we need for the entire world citizens. We are producing more than what we need. We are cultivating more than what we need. But the unfortunate fact is that there are still so many people who are dying of hunger. Still so many people who are getting so many diseases due to malnourishment, not due to any other reason, just due to malnourishment. Many kids are dying. Many people are dying due to hunger. 1 in every 7 people are sleeping without having food. And this is alarming fact. We are producing 8 times more than what we need. Still people are staying hungry. And so many lakhs of quintals of food grains are rotting in so many godowns. So as it was rightly pointed to you all in Jivan Vidya sessions, the problem is not with the production, the problem is with the distribution. And the problem in distribution is again due to the problem in relationship between person to person. If I know so many people around me, and if I know that they are sleeping without food, they are staying hungry, they are getting malnourished, and if I feel that I am related to those people, that I will ensure that those people get proper food. And if everyone ensures that people around them are getting proper food, proper nourishment, then we will never have deaths due to hunger, malnourishment due to lack of proper food. So this overproduction and lack of focus on right production and right distribution and right relationship building is causing so many diseases apart from hunger deaths. So the food which is getting produced is not at all nutritious, full of toxins. And that is the reason why even it is a shame for us that recently, yesterday I have heard a news that Nepal and Bangladesh have banned spices from our country. Small countries, they also don't want spices from our country. Especially on spices, they add so many chemicals. Anyway, vegetables we don't export every day. But spices are the things which are being exported. And people found out that these are infected with so many chemicals. Our government is not banning. Other countries are banning those spices and we are eating them. So, my question to you is, we know that we are what we eat. If we eat good food, we are healthy. If we eat bad food, we will encounter diseases. And we know that very few people are doing natural farming. And we know that the fruits and vegetables and legumes and pulses and grains and spices which we are purchasing from the market are filled with toxins. So my question to you all is, what is the solution? How can we stay healthy? How can we keep our loved ones healthy? How can we give the best food to our kids, our parents, our spouses? What can we do? What is the solution to this problem? I would like to listen from you people. You can switch on your mic and talk, or you can just type in the chat window, because the problem is so serious. Many people come to me and ask, sir, I never drank alcohol, never did smoking, and I'm a strict vegetarian. Why did I get this cancer? So I feel so bad that there are so many carcinogens in and around our house, in our kitchen, in our washroom, in our dressing table, on our dressing table. Everywhere there are carcinogens which can cause cancer. Especially the food which we are consuming. Just imagine we are consuming those spices which are being rejected by rich countries and poor countries around us. Countries like Nepal and Bangladesh are rejecting the spices from our country. Countries like Finland and European countries, other European countries, US, they are rejecting the spices from our country. And we are eating them. What is the solution? What can we do to protect our health? To form a Rakshana Kavacha around our family, to stay healthy? How can we avoid cancer and other life-threatening diseases? I request you to switch on your mic and speak up your mind about it. Surendra Pratapji, yes. You can switch on your...
The question you have raised is very correct, and the solution is very simple, that we should purchase raw material from the market and prepare at home. So there is no chance of any addition of chemical and preservatives. So this, I think this is the best solution. As I am also doing at my home, I purchase the raw material of the all
What
spices.
raw material, sir? What raw material?
Like elaichi, long, and tej pata, and jeera, dhania,
Sir,
haldi.
all these spices were rejected by different countries, saying that they are contain ethylene oxide and so many other chemicals. All these raw spices were rejected by different countries. Not just the
Okay,
spices, not just the
while
spices, vegetables, fruits, pulses,
it,
grains.
it means the farmers are adding the chemicals in during the course of production.
Yes, yes,
Then it is very difficult.
yes. So
But
now
this
we need
company,
to find.
they are preparing these spices. They are adding the different type of preservative and chemicals to for prolong their life. So this can be avoided when we prepare the spices at our home.
No, sir, the spices themselves, when they are coming from the farm itself, they are infested with chemicals.
Okay. Yeah.
And not just the spices. Spices are being tested by various countries because we are exporting those spices to the countries. But daily vegetables which we grow every day, even they contain the same chemicals.
Yeah, you are right.
So what can we do?
And then we should grow all these vegetables on our roof farming.
Yeah, roof farming is an excellent idea. So many people are doing it, and also they are very successful. But of course, we can't grow rice, we can't grow pulses, we can't grow grains. There are so many things which we can't grow. Sangyukta Sarangiji, Sangyukta Sarangiji, I gave you the mic. Can you switch it on?
Yeah, namaste, Bhaiji, namaste.
Namaste.
Uh, what I feel ki, as you said, ki the production is 8 times more than what is required.
Yes.
So, as you have been studying, ki right understanding is required. So,
Mhm.
we have to create that awareness
Yes.
more and more that it is not required to produce so much.
Yes.
Actually, now there is a competition that we have to produce so many tons. So everywhere
Yes.
there is competition. So there is
Yes.
no need actually.
Yes.
Even if production is very less from 1
Yes.
acre or 2 acres,
Yes.
if that is enough to provide and meet the demands of the
Yes.
society,
Yes.
then we should not be using these artificial fertilizers and all
Yes.
to enhance the production actually output.
Yes.
So in that way our awareness, if it is more, then only I think we have to do at the grassroots level only,
Yes.
then we may give a solution to this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, like what you said is right, because we don't need a lot of grains. What we are producing is already more than what we need. We need to focus more on producing better, healthy, pure food items. But this is what we all know. But what is the solution right now for ourselves, for me, for you? So I have allowed you, Karun Kumarji. You can switch on your mic and speak.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Uh, of course, it's a very complex problem. Most important would be grow our whatever possible, grow our own vegetables and all. Of course, we
Mm-hmm.
cannot grow everything, but we
Mm-hmm.
can sow from the organic farmers who are growing. We need to trust them. Some people may say that, we don't know if they are growing, they're putting on it, but we need to still trust the process at least. If 100 people are saying that we are growing organic, at least 50 people will be doing organic farming. We need to trust the process so that at least they still practice that. So we need to buy from them or buy from the shops which are selling them. Of course, the cost would be high, but we should be willing to pay that. Then only they will actually produce. Otherwise, because of the labor intensive process or different things, so many other reasons, the cost is definitely high. But if we do our own cost analysis properly, our monthly budget and all, we should be still be able to buy them actually. So that's only one solution among many solutions which are existing to do this. But we all can buy a small land near our communities and we can grow. But there are different solutions. But one big solution for the at the country level would be to basically buy the produce, buy the organic produce which is available in different platforms. Thank you, sir.
Excellent, excellent, Karan Kumarji. And so, like the answer I am waiting for, that is there in the chat window. Ushasri ji wrote, it is only visible to host and panelists. We have to make friends with natural farmers. Very true, Ushasri ji. It's very, very true. So there are so many farmers who are trying natural farming. For example, in our area, there are around 5 districts where one foundation came and actively helped the farmers start natural farming, gave them guidance, support, and all. And so many farmers have started doing natural farming. This was around 4 or 5 years back. But unfortunately, now, after so many years, uh, many of them have stopped doing natural farming. So, this is very unfortunate. So, I spoke with many of the farmers and I asked them, what happened? What is the reason for not doing natural farming? You know that the food you are producing is toxic. You know that it is causing diseases. And why are you going back to chemical farming? The answer I got from those farmers is like, they say that, sir, the reason why we are going back to natural farming is that we are not getting the proper price. Initially, the yield is less. When the yield is less and we have to sell it on par with the chemical farming products, the neighboring farmer is producing more rice and is getting the same price as I am getting, in spite of less yield, in spite of the best quality. Nobody is buying from me for a higher price. Then what can I do? There is no other way than to go back to natural farming. But I am actually, someone should mute their mic. Vinod Gupta ji, you want to speak something?
No, it was.
So, but I am um, doing natural farming for myself. This is what most of the farmers told me. They went back to chemical farming, but for themselves, for their family, for their friends and relatives, they are doing natural farming. As much as they can consume, they are doing natural farming. For sale, they are doing this chemical farming, which is very unfortunate. So their reason is, see, whatever I am producing, someone else is eating. I don't care. You don't care whether I am living or committing suicide or whether my kids are living or not. No one cares about my family. Why should I care about you? I don't know you. Why should I care about you? That is their attitude, which is true, because there is no connection between the producer and the consumer. But when you go and speak with those farmers, most of the farmers who are doing chemical farming for themselves and selling, so for natural farming for themselves and chemical farming for selling. So they, when I ask them to give me one bag of rice, when I go and meet them, speak with them for some time and ask them for one bag of rice, they say, sir, you don't take this. This rice is cultivated for ourselves, for our consumption. You take the rice from this. Even a small interaction of half an hour is making them compassionate, building a relationship, and they want us to take the pure rice and not the chemical rice. So if we go to the outskirts of our city and meet the farmers who are doing natural farming and encourage them, help them, assure them that you will purchase in spite of low yield, you are willing to pay, um, in spite of getting lower yield, you are willing to pay a little more price. Okay, that's okay. See, when you directly purchase from the farmer, definitely it will be less than market price only. And there is a way to do this. In our states, in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, there are some NGOs where they are maintaining the records of farmers district wise of those farmers who are doing natural farming. So it is very important for us to get the database. Those farmers who are, Vijayshri, if you are having network issues, please go to a place where you get better signal reception, because I don't think others are getting this signal reception. If everyone else is getting disturbance in the voice, or it is connecting, disconnecting, then I will check my connection. But on my side, the connection is showing full. Okay. So if you go to the farmer and make friendship, see, farmers, they are not cunning. They will not deceive you. Maybe the shopkeepers might deceive you. But if you go to the farmer, they will openly tell that, sir, I am unable to do this. I'm able to do this. I'm practicing this. I'm not practicing this. They will tell you openly. So my question is, you might be having so many friends. So many friends. Do you have a single friend who is doing? Karun Kumar is saying voice is medium. Can you increase the volume? I will try to increase the volume. So, and also I will speak louder. So my question to you all is, do you have a friend who is doing natural farming? Either vegetables or fruits or pulses or grains or spices. Do you have at least one friend who is doing natural farming? Sangyukta Sarangiji, yes.
Bhaiji, I just wanted to say that as we were speaking of this organic farming, natural farming and all, and keeping up the records, I happened to meet an official who is in the certification of authority in Delhi. So that officer, she said that all these procedures, they are just in pen and paper, and in reality, whichever big brands, very big brands also, she named a few brands also, they are just for this certification only, and just overnight they change all the setup. They are not following any hygienic rules. They are utilizing using all the chemicals and all, but overnight to deceive the auditors, or they pay the money to the auditors also. We know that thing is going on. So this organic, whatever we are telling that we are buying organic also, that is also not organic. That officer straightforward who is in the certification body, I spoke to her directly. And another thing, I also uh, went to one coffee estate near my area, and that was also for the certification process. There also I was with some people,
yes,
who overnight they just told that tomorrow there will be audit, so you have to clean all the chemicals. Where I saw all the chemicals packed inside the room, they were told to shift it to another state or keep it somewhere where the audit will. So overnight they were supposed to, I was there standing and listening to. So all the coffee also,
yes,
we are taking everything, we are telling organic, but there is no proof that these are also organic. So
So it
means
is
it is
very
very difficult.
unfortunate, very
Yeah.
unfortunate, Sangyukta ji, that to just to deceive and get more money from people, people are going to such practices. So my database, which I am speaking about, is not something which is official database by government or something like that. I am speaking about individual NGOs going on to the ground, speaking with the farmers, collecting and gathering information from the farmers who are actually passionately doing natural farming. So this database is something where we can start with. Means if I am in a district called Vishakhapatnam. So when I ask this NGO, they will give me a list of farmers who are growing different food items in my own village, my own district. So then I have the phone numbers, I have the names of the villages. I can contact the farmers who are near my village, my district, my place, which is not very far away from my place. And I can speak with them and I can go to their place. I can make friendship with those farmers. And once it happens, you don't have to rely upon any auditor or authority who will check these big corporate things. All you have to do is speak with an open heart with the farmer, understand their pain, give them some assurance, tell them that we have a group of 10 people in our apartment who are ready to take whatever rice you produce, whatever tur dal you produce. Just keep continuing the good work. We will help you. If you have any financial trouble, we will help you. If you need any investment, we will help you. And if the yield is less, no worries, we will pay more money. Just continue your nice work. All we have to do is that. So I am asking you, if you have any friend who is doing natural farming. You might have a friend who is a district collector. You might have a friend who is a PA of MP or a minister. You might have a friend who is, mayor or corporator or or a businessman or a person in a huge high position who can help you in many things officially. But do you have a person who can give you pure rice, pure tur dal? Do you have a friend like that? If you have a friend like that, you are the richest person. If you have the information of such people around you, you are the wealthiest person I know. Information is wealth, and this information is pure gold. If you know, there are people who are doing passionately this. There are people who are growing cattle, Indian cows and buffaloes, without feeding them any chemicals and without giving them any hormonal injections. Pure milk, passionately they are growing grass without putting any chemical fertilizers and feeding that grass to those cattle and allowing the cattle to move here and there so that they stay healthy. And I know so many people are doing, like I have seen with my own eyes, so many people are doing it with passion. So many people who have quit their jobs and doing this farming. So many people are traditionally doing this. I know there are some people who are working in my hospital and they come from a village, from a tribal village, where there is still, even today, they don't know about these chemical fertilizers, they don't know about these pesticides, and they still don't use tractors, just the bullock, the ox they use, and they till their land, and they preserve their seeds, and they use those seeds. They don't buy seeds, they don't buy fertilizers, they don't buy pesticides, and they are doing, not because they have passion, not because they left their job and they came here to do this. They are like that from so many years, and they were not corrupted. There are such people around me. There are some passionate people who left everything and doing farming. So see, wonderful message I got in the chat window. Karun Kumar ji is saying, I am also growing rice and mangoes organically since 5 years. This is my part time and my parents helped in this activity. So luckily, now I can say that you all have one friend in this group itself. Today, among the 19 people who are participating in this, there is one person who is growing mangoes and rice. Karun Kumarji. Where are you from, Karun Kumarji?
I am from near Hyderabad itself.
Wonderful. Wonderful. He is from Hyderabad. So anyone else who is from Hyderabad, they can contact Karun Kumarji. If you want rice, you can contact. If he's having surplus mangoes, you can contact. So this is the only way. There is no other way. If you think that government will become strict and they will put stringent measures to curb the corruption and ensure that the certification is done in a right way, and you will get all the organic products in your nearby mall just beside your house. And you are, still daydreaming. You need to take out some time, and this time can be fun. All family, take your vehicle, bike, or take a bus, or do something and go to the outskirts, meet some farmers, spend some time in open, just sitting in the green fields itself can solve so many health problems. Get some fresh air in the weekends, speak with farmers, let your kids play with their kids, make friendship with them. And if you have one farmer who grows rice, one farmer who grows wheat organically as a friend, one farmer who grows some fruit, one farmer who grows some vegetables, if you have 5 farmers as friends, you are the richest person. You are the wealthiest person. You will be the healthiest person. Your family will be the healthiest person. You will never spend even a single rupee on medicines. And if you have a community, if you have like-minded people in your locality or in your apartment, in your gated community, and at least some 5 people or 10 people come together and go and assure a farmer or a set of farmers who are trying, struggling, who are on, thinking of going back to chemical farming, or those people are thinking of entering the organic farming, and you help them, then definitely you will get. You don't have to wait for so many. 3 months you wait, 1 month you wait, you will get vegetables. 3 months you wait, 4 months you wait, you will get rice. You'll get all these things within very few months. Yeah, Surendra Pratap Saxena ji is writing that Assam is producing organic items. Yes, not just Assam. Sikkim is producing organic items. Lot of farmers are producing organic items in Sikkim, Assam. So, and not just those northeastern states, but in your own state, wherever you are living, I'm sure there are so many farmers who are producing it. All we have to do is go, meet, make friends, and help them help you. So in turn, ultimately, you will get help. Your food will be good, your soil, your environment, your wealth, your kids, your future generations, everyone will get help. But if you are waiting for some great fine day when all the farmers will stop doing chemical farming and everyone will produce organic products and you will get only organic products everywhere, that will not happen unless and until each and every one of us will start. Monica Sharma ji is saying in Mount Abu by Brahma Kumari's organization, they are also doing organic farming. Great. Wonderful. So next time when we meet, I want you to tell me that yes, I have at least one friend who is doing organic farming. In my opinion, they are the VIPs. Very important persons are those people who are not disturbing the harmony in this nature, who are not polluting the soil, polluting the water, polluting the air. They are the most important person of the society. And if they are suffering financially, psychologically, then it is a failure of society to let them suffer. So they should not suffer, and in turn, you should not suffer with diseases. You should never pay money to buy cancer medicines, to buy medicines for degenerative diseases, to buy painkillers, to buy antibiotics. Spend a little more money on organic things. Sustainable living is the only way to stay healthy, not just physical health or your health, but the entire health of the earth, Mother Earth. That is the only way we can all stay healthy. So I would like to take some questions. We have 4 more minutes. So if you have any questions, please ask me. We have 4 more minutes. Arunachalam ji, yes.
Yes, sir. Here fertilizer and pesticides are very important. In this case, natural farming is okay, but in case of mango is some insect, some problem is there. For example, brinjal having some pesticides need to protect from the insects. We have to apply it in the minimum quantity. Then only we get the quality of the product. Otherwise, if you blame the chemistry, as a chemist, I say use in the proper way.
So the thing is, the mindset is like this. Just by using chemistry, we can change everything, including like now women, they use so many chemicals to become beautiful. But even the women in the past generations, they were also beautiful and also healthy. Even the past generations, they were all these fertilizers. You are a chemist, you will be knowing, when did we start producing these fertilizers, and before producing the fertilizers, what were we using? Now, as a part of organic farming, they are producing insecticides from the plants itself. So many insecticides which will kill all the insects which are harmful to the brinjal or fruits or mangoes or all those things. They are making their own. Though there are this Agni Astra, Brahmastra, Neem Astra, all these are natural pesticides. It's not like you should not protect your vegetables, you should not protect your rice, you should not protect your fruits from infestations. You have to protect them in a natural way. So it's not like you have to use less chemicals, you have to use no chemical. No, when I say chemical, everything is a chemical, everything is having a chemical composition. But I am saying those things which are proven to be harmful to the health of humanity, proven to be harmful for the soil, proven to be harmful, polluting the earth, air, water. Those things have to be avoided. Those things are scientifically proven that if you consume them, it's a very simple logic. When these mangoes or other grains which are being produced by these chemical fertilizers are not getting infested. All the one big complaint all the organic farmers say is like when they are growing millets and you are growing new grains using a natural farming, all the birds all the birds in our village are attacking my own crop, and I am facing huge losses because all the birds are attacked. Why? Why the birds are not attacking the adjacent farmers' grains? Because these birds are intelligent enough to know that these grains, these fruits, these vegetables are not good for their health. So they are attacking only those fields where the farmers are doing natural farming. But what was happening in previous years? Previous years, all the farmers in the village are doing the farming in a natural way. So birds which are there, they used to consume the grains and consume the fruits and consume the vegetables from all the farmers. Little amount is going to the birds, and the birds are in turn helping in pollination and so many other ways, dispersing the seeds, all those things that birds are doing. So like that, the plants are also growing, and there is only little damage, little reduction in the yield, and all of them are helping each other, helping the birds also, all the insects also. But when we started doing the organic farming, ask the farmers how many birds are now available in the villages, how many insects, how many earthworms are present in there. You can't even find a single earthworm in the farms where there is chemical farming is happening, because they are not living there. When you look at the soil of a proper organic farmer soil, when you pull the plant like this, the plant comes out so easily, the soil is so porous, and you can see so many earthworms there. The entire uh, plethora of insects and microorganisms are dead, they are leaving the soil, and only chemicals are remaining in the soil, which are sucking away all the nutrients, and no new nutrients are being produced, because there is no way the animals and insects and other things, they die in the soil and they in turn get converted into nutrients. So that's what is happening. So pesticides and fertilizers, both are important. Fertilizers which are natural. Previously in Telugu, there is a word called Padi Pantalu. Padi Pantalu. Padi is cattle, Pantalu is agriculture. Previously, our farmers used to have both cattle and agriculture. So the cattle used to give enough nutrients, enough fertilizers to the farm, and the farm it, in turn is nourishing the cattle. So like that, but there is no cattle for any farmer right now. Only farming. So there is no fertilizer, only artificial fertilizer. So they have to grow. They have to have at least, if you have 2 cows, you can cater for 10 acres of land. So that is the simple thing. So we will discuss more on this because we have crossed the time, but it's very important topic. Monica Sharma ji, sir, when your workshop will be expected in your hospital? Every month, ji. Monica ji, every month we have workshop in our hospital, and not just physical workshop. We are streaming the entire workshop on YouTube live. So this month we have completed our workshop, and next month yes.
Sir, then how can I come to know about this? That in which dates is this workshop is going on, so that I can also come there and join this?
See, Parikshit Bhaiya, I think he is sending the WhatsApp messages, and also sometimes whenever the new notification comes, he's attaching in the email also the workshop joining link. We have recently completed the English workshop last month, and this month, June month, we are supposed to conduct in Hindi, but unfortunately, because we couldn't get enough registrations, we have converted it into a Telugu workshop. Only thing is, we need at least some 20 to 30 people. If they join, we can conduct in Hindi or English also. So,
okay.
Because other 30 to 40 members from our own state, we get people who can understand English or Hindi. So from other states, if we can get at least 20 people who understand Hindi, we can conduct in Hindi. Who understand English, we can conduct in English. Every month, the workshop will happen.
So this time, sorry, sir. So this time, you are doing, you will be doing in June Telugu workshop.
Yes, in Telugu we are doing in June.
Okay.
Yeah, most probably in July, maybe we will be doing in English.
Okay.
So that information, mostly within 15 days, we will give you. So
okay.
So that's it. And we are also conducting a wonderful 7-day workshop for Ayurveda students. A 7-day in-house workshop for 100 students next month, June 2nd to 8th. If you know any students who are studying Ayurveda, we are inviting wonderful practitioners from all over the country. Around 25 practitioners will come, and they will share their knowledge with the students. So
in June only? In June only?
In the month of June, 2nd to 8th of June.
Okay.
So it's a huge workshop, and we are also trying to achieve a Limca world record by conducting 100 leech therapies on a single day.
Very nice, sir. Congrats.
Thank you so much. And Arunachalam ji has asked, please share the YouTube English mode recorded video. Yes. So we have conducted recently two workshops. I can in my YouTube channel, the English workshop videos are there all and the live thing. But I will make a playlist and I will share the entire English workshop this thing to. I will send it to Parikshit Bhaiya, and I'll ask Parikshit Bhaiya to link it to the email you get to join the Zoom session, and also keep it in the workshop WhatsApp group. So thank you so much
for
participating in this thing. Parikshit Bhaiya.
Thank you so much, Sundarat Bhaiya, and certainly we are sending messages and information through the mail we are getting every week and reminder mail. So we certainly add that soon. And thank you, and we'll certainly like to have more such interactive discussion. So we'll meet again next Friday, same time. Thank you, everybody. Namaste.